Look how stiff it is. He's using every ounce of him not to reach across there and slap us out of her.
Now, watch this boy on which we write these anonymous letters to me that tell me that brown-eyed people are inferior. When you go home, you people do not pray for me, particularly you. Don't you pray for me. Because, see, I don't have to worry about that. All of a sudden, you ain't going to pray for me. Now, brown-eyed people are the ones who originated or who founded every major religion on this earth. No white people have ever founded a major religion. Now, you need to realize the contributions that have been made to society, to civilization, by brown-eyed people, by people of color. I'm talking about people of color here, folks. And most of us are not aware of those things because we live in a racist society and because we are educated by a racist school system that only teaches us about white contributions.
So, question. If our school system only teaches us about the white contributions, and then we are learning now that they have been African or Negro, Afro, Asian, people of color contributions, then what have they contributed? What have they brought to the civilization besides destruction? It's a question you need to ask yourself.
And that's a fact. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. If we would start telling the truth in schools, we would not have racism. We could cure racism in this country. Somebody said, I heard somebody in the green room say that racism is inbred. No, it is not. Racism is not part of the human condition. Racism is a learned response. You have to be taught to be a racist. You are not born racist. You are born into a racist society.
This is Jane Elliott.
So some of you are asking, why are we watching this? What does this have to do with the map? This has everything to do with the map in your situation.
Inferiority and supremacy or seniority. I think I'm saying that right.
The maps was manipulated and distorted to make you seem inferior. They flipped the maps upside down to add to your inferiority. Then they programmed history to promote your inferiority, even though everything about you is superior.
Superior.
So when they do this to the map, this plays to the subconscious of everybody, and just you being inferior. And
why when they do it to the man, it messes with everyone, because our man, besides the Most High, is our head, then it's our women, then it's our children. So whatever affects the man affects the woman who loves him, and it also affects his offspring.
promoting that as truth, which you know it's not. And as long as you believe
anything else, if you can learn it, you can unlearn it. But people like this choose not to unlearn it because they're afraid they will lose power if they share it with other people. We are afraid of sharing power. That's what it's all about. That's the reason men won't share power with women, because they are afraid they will lose power. People, if we would share power, we would empower many people so that we would all be more powerful.
Well, this is the point, Ron. Ron was saying he doesn't know whether that's prejudice or not because he doesn't want to.
I don't know if it is. I mean, is that really?
Hey, in the point of view of most people who understand anything about racism, if you were born, raised, and educated in the United States of America, if you weren't a racist, you'd be a miracle. You don't look like a miracle to me.
Other countries don't have racism.
Other countries do have racism.